Good evening, everyone. How are we today? Welcome to this Tuesday night stream here on twitch.tv/nocturnal. It's good to see everyone here. How are we all doing tonight, my friends? Welcome in. Hacksaw, congratulations on first. Raina, hello. Well, congratulations on second. Avocado, thank you very much for lurking. I'm sorry your headphones died. I will have fun from Vrooming. Congratulations on third. And Hacksaw, thank you for the 5 stream streak. My Xbox will be staying as it is, thank you. I thought tonight we would just do a little bit of driving around Japan, doing our last of the monthly festival playlist. Also, tonight I am going. Oh, put that way up. Sorry, my microphone is peaking. I do have a. Tonight's music is being brought to you not through the game, but I'm. Well, it's still really peaking. I might turn it down in OBS. There we go. That might be better. Just because I feel like it's a bit of different music, so I'm going to be playing it through Tidal tonight. I do have it set up so, yeah. Kawaii desu ne. Yeah. How we doing, everyone? It's good to see everybody today. I forgot, I don't have a thing on OBS that allows me to show you what song's being played on Tidal. I might need to ask Faithful Familiars, what she uses for that. They. Sorry. So, since we last played Forza Horizon 6, I have been just absolutely slaying it. I've gotten up to the final races. But I thought, we might just do some more races tonight, because why not? We're going to do some drifting. We're going to do these seasonal events, the championships, and we're just going to have a grand old time. Also, if we have time tonight, I want to see if I can make my own racetrack tonight and share that with the community. So it should be very fun. We're going to go Vroom Vroom a lot, and yeah. So I thought, why not just jump straight into it? We normally sit for half an hour and just chat non-stop, but why not just jump straight into it? And we're going to see if tonight we can destroy that poser known as Bowie Knife 99. So buckle in. Actually, we're gonna start with the seasonal PR stunts. So we got this speed trap, which is a Shibuya Crossing one, in a A-class vehicle from Japan, 257.5 kilometers an hour. We're gonna drive there because why not? Like, wait, I know what car I should drive. My Hatsune Miku Toyota Tacoma. Alright, hold on. Let's go photo mode. Look at this thing. It is a modern beauty. Also, Raina, I perfected the K-Truck as a drifter. We'll be cracking that one out later. And you probably want with this car, you probably want to do to yourself. It's just a your average Ford truck. It can't be that fast, right? This is one of my fastest cars. This is one of the fastest cars I got. Best handling. That was just because I didn't brake hard enough. Oh my god, this is actually perfect driving music. The Prodigy is like one of those bands that makes just perfect driving music. God, if they came to Australia, I would 100% go and see them. But, you know, without their, like, because their frontman died a few years back. Just after the release of this album, actually. Yeah, that was never not going to be perfect. Lights up. Oh, dead side, dead side. Fly. 510 meters. 626 meters is my record for that one. I will, if you guys would like to influence what music is played, or like a song played, I do have a redeem in my thing of I can pass it the aux, eh? Where you can request a song and I will play it. It does have to be stream safe. Like when I say stream safe, I mean like not a lot of profanity, not a lot of I can have profanity, why not? It just has to be like nothing too crude or too much, whatever that means. It can mean different things to different people. Well, I'm crashing out. I've actually I've got too many redeems that I need to clear out some of those. I think I said that last time, and I have not done it yet. So, don't know what that says about me. Am I just a hoarder of redeems? Ah. That's a great view right there. Sorry to all those that have any epileptic sensitivity, sorry. So, well, also after my last stream, my last Forza Horizon 6 stream, I started looking at possibly getting myself a full racing wheel with gear shifter, handbrake, and a full-faced pedal system. Is it pricey? Yes. Would it be worth getting for this game? Absolutely. This game, like, playing on controller is fun. I can only imagine how much fun it would be to play with actual steering wheel. Like, when I play Forza Motorsport every once in a while. What's the car here? The Penthouse Chola. No. When I played Forza Motorsport, I would want to play with a racing wheel just to add to the authenticity of it. I have a racing wheel. It's not quite the one I wanted because it doesn't have the force feedback where like what you do with the car reflects onto the wheel, so it just doesn't feel right. The problem with getting one, though, is the price of it is it can be quite, like I said, it can be really pricey. It's like $700 for one. And my other problem is, where would I put it? Like, I have zero space in my room to be able to put something like that. So that's gonna be a later problem. Right now, I just want to be able to. What car was that? Was that a Fairlady? Fairlane? Oh, the 2003 Fairlady Z. It's a decent car. Whoa, aftermarket. Hell yeah. That is a sexy car. Buy it, but I won't drive it yet. I'll save it for a special occasion. Alright. When we get up to the next corner... Also, welcome to Tokyo. I hope you guys are ready. I'm gonna crash into every single car. During the pre-release for this game, people were complaining that, oh, there's not enough traffic on the road. There's not enough traffic on the road. Look at Tokyo. Is there enough traffic on the road for you now? There's actually too much traffic. Alright, we're gonna change to an performance class A? No, that's not what I want. I want to go country. Yeah, let's go to the Mitsubishi Lancer. Needs more traffic. Honestly, I see the Vision Hacksaw. It needs more. It does need more traffic. Alright, here we go. Launch control. Three, two, one, go. Nowhere near fast enough. Also, I want a racing wheel that works on PS5, so I can play Gran Turismo 7 in VR with it. Okay, that would be pretty fire. Playing GT7 in VR with a racing wheel, that would be sick. Back in 2016, I went to a gaming expo in Australia called EB Expo. EB Expo is sponsored by EB Games, which is which is the version of GameStop that it's everywhere else in the world. And I got to try GT6 with a wheel and VR, and I had a great time. The only problem was it was one of those chairs that simulated movement. That was a lot for me. I got quite motion sick. But yeah, it would not be the same with it will not be the same with a controller. I 100% agree, Haxel. If you're going in depth with VR, like, you want the full experience. There we go. It's 14 kilometers more. What are you talking about? Let's go to the back here. I think it's great that PSVR allows you to like play all those games. Like, the PlayStation has the adaptive VR headset. I wish Xbox would do something like that. They could. They just don't want to. Who knows? We may see one in the future. It's up in the air for Xbox at the moment. There's rumors that Microsoft might be selling Xbox. I'm not sure how true that is. But I have said that it would be good for Xbox to get out from the Microsoft umbrella. 257, of course. The question is, who's gonna buy Xbox if they do sell? But if you ever do get the PSVR and racing wheel set up for GT7, Haxel, let me know how it is. Oh, do tell me, please. What do they do? I don't think I heard anything. Hey Solar, welcome in. It's good to see you. It's been a while. How you been? They want to shut down and sell Ninja Theory? Excuse me for one moment. I just had to Google that because I wanted to read up on it. It's not just that. Double Fine and Compulsion Games also face shutdown, apparently. And that makes me very, very upset. So yeah, you were right, Haxel. I am going to be mad. That... Like, I really like Ninja Theory. I hope they don't shut them down. The Hellblade series is great from what I've played. I played a few of the. I haven't played the DMC game. Enslaved Odyssey to the West. I've heard is a very good game. That's sorry, Solar. Been too long. I'll just be careful with your wording there, Solar. Um, oh shit, there's an ad coming. We're gonna take a 3-minute break while I process this. We'll be back in a moment. I just need to take a break and where you keep the music going. I'll be back in a moment. Like, we'll talk more about this after the break, but god damn, that's annoying me. Be back. All right, and we're back. Let's talk about this. So, during the break, I was doing a bit of reading, and it looks like I said, there are 3 companies on the chopping block right now. Compulsion, which is known for making We Happy Few and South of Midnight. Double Fine, the makers of Psychonauts. And Ninja Theory. So looking at all of this stuff, but let's look at what studios Xbox has under their first party layer, because it kind of tells a bit of a story as to how they're going about this. Like, okay, pretty much, Skelly. Yeah, how are you doing, Skelly? Welcome in. Good to see you. All right, let's pause the drum and bass for a minute. I love drum and bass so much, but let's pause it for one moment as we go over here. Wikipedia. Hi, you. So, in Xbox's portfolio at the moment, they have. That is true. We like South of like. We'll get to that in a moment, because that is a topic I want to bring up. We have the Coalition, who is the Gears of War devs, who are releasing their first game in so they've been working on Gears of War since 2015, but the first proper like mainline series of Gears of War games since 2019. So what's that? Nearly like around 8 years. The first proper Gears of War in 8 years. No, I don't believe that took 8 years. What have they been doing? Sure, they made like a bunch of other stuff. They helped on Halo Infinite, The Matrix Awakens. All right, and then we got Compulsion, one of the companies that is due to be that is looking to be shut. You know, Contrast, sure, but they made We Happy Few, which is a very divisive game. People like it, people don't like it. I get it. South of Midnight, I don't know if that performed as well. It is an award-winning game from them. Double Fine, Psychonauts, it's a really popular game. They made Brutal Legend and Keeper, like among a slew of other game titles. If Xbox lost Double Fine, because like Psychonauts, Double Fine has always been associated with Xbox. Sure, they've been on other consoles, but Psychonauts was a seller for the original Xbox. So they got forced to make games by Microsoft or yeah, yeah. That's I would say that you hit it bang on the head. I was just reading in a article that there's the possibility that Compulsion might be looking at doing what Toys for Bob did. The guys that are making the new Spyro game, they're looking at making at buying themselves back and being an independent company again, and then working with Xbox to release their games. Look, I'm completely fine if they do that. If they want to survive and try and support themselves, by all means. I don't know if Compulsion can do that. Yeah, a lot of teams should do that. Hint, hint. BioWare. Hint, hint. Oh, I know. I remember. I know Double Fine is way older than that. I didn't know it was like former LucasArts people. Like, what a catalog! I don't want to do that a bit fast, but what a Day of the Tentacle, Broken Age, what a concept! Oh no, this is a real concept. Connect Party, hell fucking yes. Brutal Legend, who played Brutal Legend back in the day? Toys for Bob were able to get they were I believe Toys for Bob managed to snag Crash and Spyro on the way out, which good for them. Good for them if like they managed to pull Crash and Spyro from Activision and Microsoft's nose. Just similar to how New Vegas was rushed after Obsidian got gutted. Yeah, they were kind of forced to because Bethesda infamously tried to shortball them into failure, which, you know, really sucks. You think okay, so Toys for Bob is partnered to make those games, but they're acting as an independent. I will argue that point in 1 second, Skelly, because I fully believe from what I've seen, a game coming out soon might be a counterpoint to that, but we'll get to that in 1 second. Then we have Halo. Halo Studios. What used to be 343? I'm hoping that the Halo campaign Evolved is a showcase of what they can do, because truthfully, campaign Evolved is just a remake of the original campaign with 3 brand new missions, and those 3 missions are going to be a showcase of what they're capable of as a company, and if they can really bring Halo back to what it used to be.
Finally got enough people for a 7-mile spanking machine.
Halo is Xbox. Thank you very much for the follow. We do have anonymous followers on. If you do want to say hi, feel free to say hi, and if you want to lurk, then please feel free to lurk. Hope you enjoy. Without Halo, there is no Xbox, so we would think that they would put a lot into Halo to make it just a little bit more successful. But look, I've never played Halo before. I'm kind of scared to, just because of what I've heard. Hey, Fields on Fields, welcome in. It's good to see you. Saw you followed as I ended my stream, so just stopped in. Oh, hi, thank you. Thank you very much for coming in and checking out and following. It's good to see you. We're going a bit of a ramp. A bit of a ramp? We'll be ramping in Forza Horizon 6 very soon. We're going on a bit of a rant about Xbox at the moment, so I hope you're okay with that. Now, back to Skelly and their point about the developers. We are mad about Xbox supposedly looking to shut down 3 studios. Compulsion, Double Fine, and the one that I'm quite the most mad about is Ninja Theory. Halo Infinite is not what Halo used to be. Even Halo 4, yeah. Yes, Halo was a Apple demo for all things for the Mac. Yeah, I'm with you there, Fields on Fields. Don't kill Double Fine. Yeah. I don't know. It's if they, I just hope Double Fine will survive because they make great games. They all make great games. In Exile is the studio that I'm talking about that looks like it's going to be releasing a really good game next, and that's Clockwork Revolution. Clockwork Revolution looks like it could be a very, very good game. Like, I like that kind of satire RPG kind of thing. That it could be me just like not looking too far into things. It looks fun as hell. It looks really fun. The dialogue from what I've seen in like the gameplay teasers, it was really good. The gunplay looks pretty good. Yeah, look into Clockwork Revolution. I think it's going to be very good. Okay, next is Mojang. How much money is Mojang bringing in to Microsoft with Minecraft, eh? I think enough said about that. They're not going to shut down Mojang. Ninja Theory. The Heavenly Sword. It's the Slave Odyssey to the West and Hellblade. I remember a time, like this is going back to just after Hellblade 1 released, there was so much talk about PlayStation purchasing Ninja Theory. Mojang seems stupid to kill off like CEOs, yeah. Yeah. Look, that game is on my, actually, you know what? Is that game on Steam? I need to get Enslaved Odyssey to the West. I missed it when I was younger, but if it's on Steam, I want to get it. Yeah, PlayStation was looking to buy. You can? Fuck yes, I am gonna get it. I'm gonna play it because it looks awesome. It looks like an earlier version of Nier, which I'm all for. I'm a Nier supporter in every way. Yeah, like it looks good. It looks promising. I want to see more, but I kind of have high hopes for it. Like, In Exile is admittedly a kind of full-on team. I forgot how much they've done. They made a 2004 Bard's Tale. Fuck yeah. They made Wasteland 2 and 3, Torment, Tides of Nimura. Like, okay, that's quite the lineup. Holy shit. Obsidian. You got the guys that made Fallout New Vegas. Look, I mostly know In Exile from, was it this one? I actually can't remember. It was one of the early 2010 games I think I played. Was it I honestly can't remember which one it was. Oh my god, was it Line Rider 2? It better fucking not have been. No, thank god. Yeah, the Wasteland 3 team. Obsidian. Keep an eye out then, but after some reactions from Obsidian, I don't know if I trust it. Okay. Yeah, like, just, I'm excited for it. But like I said, it looks good. It looks promising. I want to see more of it though. Obsidian Entertainment. It's a good team. Obsidian is a good team. But these recent releases, I don't know. I did play Avowed, and that was okay. It wasn't great. Outer Wilds was meh. But then you got all of these back here. You got Pillars of Eternity. You got one of the best Fallout games to date. I personally think shutting Obsidian would be a mistake. If they ever shut down Playground Games, I will never fucking forgive them. Because they make the Forza Horizon 6, the Forza Horizon games, and Forza Horizon is one of my favorite franchises ever. And they're also making the new Fable. They're not, yeah, no, they're not the same, not really the same Obsidian team anymore at this point. I could 100% agree, Fields. Look, I hear Grounded is okay, is pretty good. Did they peak a little early with Fallout New Vegas? I think so. Pillars of Eternity? Yeah, Pillars of Eternity. Yeah. So yeah, Playground Games, if they shut that down, I will never forgive them. I'm looking forward to Fable. Just because my love for the Forza Horizon franchise has put Playground Games as one of the best developers ever, that I'm kind of blinded to the fact that they've never ever made an RPG before. So it'll be interesting to see how they translate from racing games to role-playing games. Fable might be something I check out at launch. I don't know, but I love the Fable franchise as well. You just like Fallout 76? That's alright. I really like Fallout 76. It's one of my go-to MMOs at this point, alongside well, I haven't played Final Fantasy 14 in a little while, but alongside, like, it's one of my go-to MMOs. Next is Rare. If there's like, if one thing, I want Rare to bring back Banjo-Kazooie. Is that too much to ask for? Like, they have the rights to it still. Are they really too busy with Sea of Thieves that they can't make another Banjo-Kazooie game? Or, you know, give Banjo-Kazooie to Toys for Bob. They absolutely are surviving on Sea of Thieves. If Sea of Thieves dies, Rare dies. Like, I don't even know if Rare is working on anything else at the moment. Wow, Sea of Thieves is nearly 10 years old. I forgot about Everwild. When did that get cancelled? 2025. Actually, it's funny that we mentioned Sea of Thieves, but the most recent update for Sea of Thieves is literally making your own game modes. So they're putting in a way for you to make the game that little bit better by make your own game modes. Alright, have a good night. Maybe I'll stop in some time. Thank you so much for stopping in, Fields, and thank you for joining in this little chat. Thank you for the follow. It's good to see you, and I hope to see you again sometime. Thank you very much. Turn 10. Look, I think Turn 10 is a dead studio. After how abysmally the last Forza Motorsport went, I think you merge Turn 10 into Playground Games. And you save up that money, because I don't think there's no coming back for the Forza Motorsport series. I do not see it happening. Probably about to go buy snacks for today. Well, Skelly, thank you very much for hopping in. I do thank you for hopping in, and I hope you enjoy those snacks. If you, what snacks are you potentially looking at getting? So much heavy rain, yeah, that makes sense. Well, I hope you have a longboards just like rain. You're a longboarder. Oh, that is I love watching longboarding videos. Those are so sick. I hope that you stay safe when longboarding, and that you have a good day, my friend. Thank you very much for coming in. It's been good to see you. Candy a bit, peanuts and more. Nice. Good snacks. I've got some snacks around here somewhere. I need to find them. Yeah, Turn 10. I don't see coming back. Undead Labs. Is State of Decay even popular anymore? love this place. Most places are like 45 kilometers an hour downhill. Do you have videos of you doing that? Probably push 70. Do you prefer like straight downhill or more of a curvy downhill with your longboard? World's Edge, Age of Empires, yeah, I don't know. Oh, that makes sense, yeah. All good. Well, I hope you straight downhill right now. Nice comfy on it. Okay. Dude, longboards are sick. I wanted to get into skateboarding as a kid. I never could. I never had the hand-eye coordination for it. Alright, let's jump back into Forza Horizon 6. I have a lot more to say about Xbox and that type of thing, but let's leave it for now. Never had good hills. It is hard. Like, I never really thought about that not all areas have good hills for stuff like that. How long have you been longboarding for, if you don't mind me asking? Did I not? Like, smooth, steep hills are hard to find. Sorry, 1 second. Sorry about that. Just had to blow my nose. TMI? Sorry. Really for a year or so now, but you did downhill skate for 3 years now. That does sound like a natural progression of things, like downhill skating progresses onto longboarding like that. But only pushes like 25 kilometers an hour, 30 max. Yeah. So would you say it's like more for the thrill of it that you do longboarding? God damn, I can't get this What was I saying? I completely I completely lost my train of thought there. Sorry, Skelly. I know I'm keeping you, but I do thank you for coming in, mate. You love adrenaline. You don't immediately feel less happy without it. Dude, that's awesome. I love that you got to figure that out, like, when you did. Dumb. Fucking cars in the way. Are you shitting in my pants? You can be a bit late for free day. Nice. I hope the shop's not closed too late for you though. Sorry, I hope the shop's not closed too early for you though. Oh, unless it's like really early in the morning for you though. Oh fuck yes, finally. 3 more kilometers. This is not going. I'm not liking the way this is going at the moment, guys. Ch 1 p.m. Nice. It's 7 p.m. for me. God damn, I can't get these corners keep going fast enough so I can make these fucking cars, I swear. Don't worry guys, I don't have my driver's license. Look, if I drive like this in real life, it's a wonder it'll be any wonder I'm ever gonna get my is there any wonder I'm ever going? I wonder if I'm ever gonna get my driver's license. I got that in the end. That was rather difficult to say for some reason. Yeah, like your mind just shudders and you try to think of what to say, but you actually can't. Fuck. There has to be a better way of doing this because I cannot think of any way I can get to there with this amount of traffic in it. Alright, we're just gonna go longer. Oh, I'll put some music back on. If I push that, what's it going to do? There we go. Is the music too loud, guys? Yeah, I need to get my driver's license. Like, I don't see the need for it right now just because, like, work is so close to me and public transport around me is fairly cheap. Music is good. Awesome, thank you. But the convenience of having a car and getting everywhere I think that would be the reason why I would get my license. It's so expensive. I kind of get one, but rather get bike license at the same time. Street motorcycle, nice. Once upon a time when I was like, I want to get my driver's license, I thought about getting a bike license. But where I am, you need to hold a car driver's license for 3 years before you can even think about going for a bike license. No, fucked it. God damn it. Which I suppose is somewhat understandable, if a bit annoying, because like you want to get comfortable driving before you driving and getting used to the roads before you can try like going for like two wheels. But you can get a moped license right off. I nearly did. I don't know, mopeds just look fun. Mopeds look cute, they seem fun. You like speed? Yeah, risky is fun. Living the thrill of the moment. Hold on, what is wrong with my overlay? Why is there no chat? There we go. Oh, I know why there was no chat. I hid it so that I could stream my Xbox to my PC when I'm not playing it. There we go. I've been looking at my OBS the entire time, and I only just noticed no chat on my screen, which is very, very pro streamer moves for me. Okay, maybe if I can. Yeah, you'd rather live in the thrill of the moment than let life get away from you. And somewhat, I'm gonna be honest, I can respect that. But in all seriousness, please take care of yourself. Like, and I'm gonna sound a bit preachy here. I hope you guys don't mind that, but you know, we like, it's gonna sound really weird for me to say because it does sound really preachy, but I don't want anyone to be gone too early. I want everyone to like have fun, but if you're gone too early, that makes, like, the thought about that is really upsetting to me and like some people. But like I said, I respect that. I can't tell you what to do, but just know that, yeah, sorry. If you're not willing to lose it all due to the I'll say this: if you're not willing to lose it or use it, if you're not willing to lose it all due to an inevitable, we do safety heavier than most people know. Yeah. Yeah, all the time. Oh, I never said you guys don't know the risks. I assumed that. Oh fuck! I missed that car that I really wanted. I got some high-rise boots though, low-rise boots. No, don't be sorry. I rather enjoy these conversations, like hearing how other people think. It's an interesting prospect of like how they live their lives, and even though like I feel one way about it, other people feel another way about it, and that kind of challenges my perspectives of things as to the way that other people live their lives. So don't be sorry. I appreciate you bringing this type of stuff up. And I'm gonna repeat myself here. But it's like my thing is I don't want anyone to be gone too early, but other people live for the thrill of the moment, and like that's really interesting to me because I don't do that. And so seeing other people do that, I go like that's really interesting to me. Like I never really see things from the other side. So when people talk about it, I get to see things from the other side that I would never normally would. Yeah, the Isle of Man TT is fucking insane. And of course, there's always that perceived notion that, you know, you might not make it. Excuse me. Like once a year, people come together. There's what people kind of do. We've accepted it, but you know your limits. Take it slow and aim high. Yeah. And like I said, I respect you for that. Like you do what most others can't, and I find that admirable that you and respect that you do it like that. The fact that AI car just stopped in the middle of the road. Death is a concept that I think about quite often. Like, when will I die? What will I do? I for a time I had quite a fear of dying. I just like thinking that, you know, I didn't want to die. But as I've gotten older, and now that I'm kind of in the age that I am now, I don't want to die. but I'm not as afraid of it anymore. Because it'll come at any time, and I think the more we make peace with the fact that it could happen at any time, the happier we will be. I've always loved the kind of morbid curiosity around death that a lot of people seem to see as like the worst possible thing. Oh my god. But yeah, like I said, it can happen at any time, and the sooner we accept that, the happier we kind of will be. Eventually, longboarding in the right places. You go up to 165 kilometers an hour is essentially a ride or die moment, because no one gonna live happy after that fall off a cliff there. Yeah. You see death as an old friend who will be there for you if it happens. I like that. I see death as an old friend who will be there who will be there for me if it happens. Death. There's always a saying, like, there are two things. There are certain things that are certain in life. One of those is death. Death is an old friend who will be there for you when it does happen, and it comes unexpected anyways. Don't hold yourself back before it. Yeah. And I kind of think that a lot of my life, like I said, I was put off by the thought of death for the longest time, and I definitely think that held me back from doing some things that I wanted to do. You know, I was scared. Like, since I turned 30, I've been kind of thinking about what I want to do, like how I want to be, and I kind of want to explore more. I want to do more, do things I've never done before. I've always thought about going skydiving. I've always thought about doing stuff that made me feel uncomfortable years ago that I want to give a go now, because I'm genuinely curious to what it's like. Be more curious about it. Yes. I cannot fucking get this speed trap. Like, sure, it could be a pain. Yeah. Just again, let you under my skin, let you get in my head, just to fucking pretend I'd be better off dead than to come. I love this song so much. This song's been on repeat for me for so long. Sorry. Like, sure, it could be a pain, but a bit of luck and skill. Why not send it? Yeah. Practice can make anything good. Like, if you want it, or if you want it, you gotta work for it. Boom. Rather have memories of a boring life. I don't have memories like that. I've had a boring life, so that's what I want to change this decade. I want to change to having memories. Did you wonder my scared? Yeah, it's karaoke night. Nocturne sings the hits. Let you wonder my scared. I'm not. Look. Fuck it. Fucking hell, see that guy just fucking send it. Bit of luck with a skill, just send it. If I could change one thing, I wish I made more memories, because I spend a lot of time in my room, and I don't really have those. Also, the feeling of 7 meters of air on the mountain bike. Fuck yeah. Dude, I could just imagine that. I used to think mountain biking would be so much fun to do, but yeah, I remember talking to someone saying I want to do mountain biking at some point, and I got talked out of it because this guy thought I wasn't good enough to do mountain biking. Cause tonight will be the night that I will fall for you over again. Classic. Nearly slipped out of my superstition. I know slipped out because my superstition exploded, but who cares? You can't truly imagine until you try it, you say? Yeah. Like, I can't say anything about that because you are absolutely right. Like we're halfway through the year, and there is so much I want to try and do. You're not good enough, but you can improve your limit, then it's your choice to break that limit. Skelly, can I just say something? And I mean this in a wholehearted way. The stuff you are saying right now is, like, it's really, really insightful. Like, there's a lot of good stuff that you're saying right now because it's very, very true. Also, Raina, thank you for the roses. And it's stuff that I'm realizing as I come into the age that I'm in now. I'm trying to break out of whatever spell I was last decade to improve myself, and yeah. Whew. Like, and I really appreciate what you're saying. So thank you so much for that, Skelly. Because sometimes, you know, I just need to be told that I can improve, and it is possible. Also, Raina, what the fuck are those? Oh, big hearts. I just realized I wasn't following you, Raina. I'm so sorry. What? Sorry, I was just seeing what those hearts were. I thought that was something else, but I didn't think it was your butt. I thought that was a chicken. Yeah, I thought that emote was a chicken, Raina. No, absolutely. I was, yeah. That fucking chicken. Maybe I should get a chicken like that. You gotta like go like on regular 30k kilometer an hour fast down hills daily. Had to figure out life fast. It's not worry, man. Take the improvement. We all need to talk more. Absolutely, I think, and I think that these types of talks are important because they get you thinking. No breaks in a piece of wood. Yeah, chicken be vibing. Chappy, hey, how you doing? Welcome in. It's good to see you. How are you doing today, Chappy, my friend? What is it actually? What is the time? Chicken be vibing. I'm doing really well. We're having some introspective talks while listening to some dubstep. Back to the dubstep. (10:45 a.m.) It's 7:45 p.m. for me. Chappy, this is some new spirit box. Oh, ads. Sorry. Shit, I didn't realize the ads were coming up so soon. When we come back, we'll be listening to this new spirit box song, and then we'll be jumping back into trying to finish this fucking speed trap. We'll be back in a moment. I'll see you guys soon. I just realized that there's no Xbox audio in this screen, so we're just gonna play some music. We're gonna listen to the Spirit Box song. Actually, let's and welcome back, everyone. Hope you enjoyed those ads. If you got ads, you luckies. I hope you guys have enjoyed this Bill Wirtz song from. This is the guy that made the History of the World video. He makes music. And it's very good music. Adrenaline is a hell of a drug, though. It's better than anything else. Be careful, know your limits. Yeah, you got to know your limits. There's also the fact that I've seen so much injury in these sports. You can't let injury stop you. Yeah. Dude, I broke my toe. I don't think I've ever told this story on stream before of how I broke my toe. So, if you're squeamish, which I don't know if anyone is, just saying, you might want to skip this one. Just mute for a little bit. I'll tell you when you come back. All right, 3, 2, 1. Last year, just before my birthday, I broke my toe, and by kicking a wooden box, so bad the knuckle bust through the bottom of my toe. It was gnarly. I was God, that's probably the most bored I've ever fucking been in my life. All for kicking a wooden box. Did it pop up? Yeah, so that's your ad for this hour, chappy. Look, it's a good alternative, I think, to actual ads being in there. But yeah, fun story. I took a month off work. But yeah, you can't let injury stop you. You but know your limits, chat. That's the tip of the day. Know your limits. No limits, you don't listen to them. That works for some people. Let you under my skin. You know your limits, don't listen to them, but it doesn't mean you don't push those limits to some stupid injury. Yes. That's why you spend most of your life laying in bed. You know, it's been on my mind for a little while. I want to do a stream one day where I do something like get a GoPro and find out how to stream through that and just see what I can do. Actually, if I go, I've never seen snow before, so I've been wanting to go snowboarding. Maybe this year or next year, because winter's almost fucking over. I go snowboarding and see what I can do there, and I report back to you guys. very close to dying like 3 times in your life, possibly more. That's why you do bench like twice your weight and be lucky. Shit, dude. When you say bench twice your weight, is that like you push the limit that little bit further, or like it's taught me you need to be... Oh wait, you like lift twice your weight. Fucking nice, dude. Taught me you need to be jacked. Nice. I need to lose weight. I'm not gonna lie. I can be. I'm probably. I'm quite a fat fuck. Excuse me. Oh, that was. I'm so sorry. That was right into the microphone. I am so sorry. Is there much snow down under? Surprisingly, yeah. There's a lot of fake snow, but there are places like Perisher, Mount Hotham, and a lot of stuff in New South Wales and Victoria that have snow. Tasmania as well is well known for snow, but Tasmania is like known for that because it's so low into like where Australia is. Hiya. By the way, this is one of my favorite songs ever. Excuse me. Whoa. All right, let's go. Let's do a bit of talking. Let's go over here. So this is a map of Australia, right? So you've got warm temperate climates up here, and then you got your more colder states down here. And then in the middle, you've got hot as fuck pretty much all the time. Actually, here's a fun fact about Australia. There are 8 time zones in Australia, including this little stretch here. This 300-kilometer stretch of highway has its own time zone. Fun fact. So the places where you're most likely going to see snow are like here, which is the island state of Tasmania. Victoria sometimes sees snow. Sydney sometimes. Canberra sees it, but you're more likely going to see it like around this area. Adelaide is lovely. Perth is lovely. I've never been to Darwin. That's right at the top of Australia, and that's where the dry climate is. You do see snow sometimes in inland Queensland, but the main mountains where you see snow in Australia are in New South Wales and Victoria and Tasmania. And that is your I'm in Australia. Laughed so much I coughed. Fuck me. I don't normally say which area of Australia I live in, Chappie, sorry. God, where's Luna when Icy Stars plays? Sorry, I missed a bunch of stuff from Skelly. You're 60 kilos, you lift 100, used to be 120, used to lift 120. So thin but strong build. Nice. Slowly getting to 120 again, but I want to push like 150% of your weight. Oh, I wish you all the best at that, buddy, because like you're like bulking and the majority of the muscle comes from stuff that you I promise I know what I'm talking about sometimes. But yeah, I wish you the best of luck in that, Skelly. And do keep us updated on the process if you do, because I want to celebrate the victories that you have. And it goes for everyone in chat. If you ever have a positive moment or a victory you want to celebrate, let's bring it up. Let's celebrate that together as we live our lives as best we can and push ourselves. Fuck you, car. Sorry. That was really aggressive. Oh, is that it? Is that it? Alright, Skelly, take care, mate. I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to be going for, but if I'm still going, I will see you soon. I know these roads are so fucking narrow that I can't help it. That didn't count because I was... Oh, I'm so close. God, this album is such a good album. It was the only metal adjacent album on my top 10 albums last year. Yes! I fucking did it finally! That took way too long to do. What's next? Drift zone. 8,500 points. That was I'm not gonna lie, that was not fun. No, I know what song I want. Bit of space laces up in here. Back on the track, 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 on the track. 1-on-1 to the total, bring the clip with ya. This car is not made for drifting. Let's change it. Grind, 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 grind. Raina, are you in chat? It's time to bust up the Pikachu drifting K truck. Chappy, you're about to witness something really dumb. Chat, it's time. This was my first ever drift machine. The mini Pikachu drift truck. Of course I failed that. God, this car revs like it's got a demon inside of it. It's a bit unwieldy. It's not the best drift car, but it does the job somewhat. Boom, there we go. I did it. Drifts like driftwood. Chappy, congratulations. You just made it into my stream quote book. Is it ad quote or quote ad? I can't remember. It's quote ad. God damn it. Why is it backwards? Oh, fuck me, I forgot that was a quote. god, yeah. So that quote was because I started teabagging in Apex Legends. I can't remember the context for that one. Alright, what is... hold on. Hardcore sound. You return because too much rain? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. So that person can get me snacks? Nice. I do hope that the snacks are good. Okay. No. Party time. Drifting in my Pikachu truck. Is that a little better? Is that a little louder? There we go. Alright, let's start this song again because it's party time. By the way, shout out to Space Laces, one of the best music producers out there. Bass house makes everything better. That's the way. It was pouring less and now heavy. Ugh. So I found that for some reason, to add a quote in Stream Elements, you have to quote space add. That's just dumb. Alright. Alright, do I go wheel spin? I got 2 wheel spins. Alright, chat, let's see what we win this time. Come on, car. I nearly want a Lamborghini Gallardo. That's bullshit. I nearly want a purple cardigan. That's bullshit. Yeah, these wheel spins are... They're something, alright. Okay, what's next? A Trailblazer. All right. Let's go back to that Mitsubishi. Sorry, my truck. You will be back another time. Wasn't it? No, just cause it's just commands. Yeah, like I don't can I change it? No. Shout out to Getter. This is a song I can 100% hear Getter rapping on. Take it from the top and now we're gonna stop by run. I got this trap on lock, space laces tied up, gonna get it right. Not gonna stop me cause I never get enough. I've got nothing to lose, I got nothing to gain. When I run it, I got it. These floors are going higher, I can stop it, don't chop it. You know I gotta stop it, believe it when you see it. I ain't gonna let this go. Nocturnal on the mic and now we're gonna let it flow. Drop it low, spaces on the flow and get it coming up. We're gonna rock it to the show. Spaces flow, never gonna stop cause where we go, I got choppers in the trunk. Hey, gotta go. Nice to see you. Yeah, it wasn't. I'm ready to admit it wasn't the best. Alright, Chappie, you have a good time zone, mate. You have a good one, mate. I will catch you sometime in the near future, mate. See you around. I'm stuck. Eat. Let's fill your dome. Let's see if you have any videos of your jumps. Yeah. We rarely record because it's hard to get to places. Yeah, that's alright. Alright. Time check. If you... Are you in my... Actually, if you wanted to... if you did want to share anything, you can pop in my Discord if you wanted to. fish? Oh, good. If you do want to leave something in there, drop it in your videos so I can check them out. Cheeseburger. This song is scrunchy. I like it. Cheeseburger. Oh shit, I do have that. Cheeseburger. The vibe, just regular. I like your answer to what makes you unique. Just a regular dude. Hey, nothing wrong with just being a regular dude, my man. Alright. You know, I might do... Let's do this one. We're gonna do some time attacks. Because... I really like the time attack things in this game. It's like just an open world thing. Where you can just drop in and just like go for alright, I have to be at 55 seconds in this. No, in my group it's pretty common to see this law or groups. Yeah, like... What is this song? Oh, this is Talk. I think people forget that there's nothing wrong with being like regular. Some people might see it as that. I don't. It is. What is regular and normal to one person might not be regular or normal to other people. It's what's common around you. Exactly. Yeah, seeing the way some of those people land is absolutely fucking insane. Fuck. Alright, maybe this isn't the best car for... Oh, I don't know how this is gonna go, guys. So sense. Only one who was retired, but are you guys ready for peak music right now? And what is peak? Well, that is subjected to you guys, like everything else. Love riding dirt bikes, but those jumps scare me. Yeah. So. Oh shit, I think I'm actually gonna do it. Go. Let's go. Hey. Oh, those jumps are so fast. And on a heavier bike, if you slip your leg, yeah, like you have to be dirty on those things for them to be able to just like steady yourself. Alright, my friends. Well, honestly, that was a lot of fun today. Despite the frustrations, I'm actually going to call it there because I have to get dinner and go to bed really early tonight because I've got a really early start at work tomorrow. But I will be back tomorrow, Wednesday night, for some more Forza Horizon 6 and maybe something a little bit extra if I get the time to. But I wanted to, Skelly, thank you so much for the conversation, mate. That was... Mate, I hope you have a great rest of your day. And thank you all for being here, my friends, as we listen to some killer music. I'm gonna call it there. Let's go over here. Alright, my friends. Well, it's... honestly, you are welcome here anytime, Skelly. I really very much appreciate you, and like the conversation we had tonight was incredible. Thank you. I can't thank you enough for that. But also to... Hey! Sorry. This type of music gets me going. To all my lurkers that have been lurking tonight, thank you so much for being here. It is honestly like I love my lurkers that are here, and the people that stay and have a bit of a chat. I love you guys as well. Thank you so much for being here. We're gonna find a raid. What are you playing? I'm not gonna raid someone playing Forza Horizon 6. I like to raid someone that's playing something a little different to what we were playing. Actually, you know what? I think we're gonna raid an art streamer. We're gonna raid Mahali. So let's all go together. We're gonna go raid It's Mahali. I'm gonna start the raid. Art is a vibe. I love art very much. Alright, my friends, it's time. Let's do the ending spiel. Alright, thank you. Alright, so thank you all so much for being here tonight on this Tuesday night. You've been watching me Twitch Nocturne. I almost said you're watching me Twitch. You're watching me Nocturnal on Twitch TV/Nocturnal playing Forza Horizon 6 for you all on this beautiful night. I thank you all for being here, and I'll catch you all next time. Here's the raid message. Here's the raid message. Howdy, howdy. Let's get rowdy. Actually, no. This is the raid message. Alright. We're gonna... Just remember to follow the rules there and have a good time, my friends. I will see you all next time from across the void on Twitter TV/Nocturnal. Until then, my friends, I will catch you. Bye-bye. Oh, if you get left behind in the raid, by the way, there's a link if you get left behind in the raid. Alright, peace and means, my friends. I will see you all next time.